masakit sa puso pag sasabihin, bakit mo kasi ako pinalo?
I let them expel whatever feelings that they have.
Every time nagagalit daw ako sa mga anak ko, Mommy, you look like a tiger.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Care Conversations by Sanicare. Today we're gonna meet three moms, three very different moms. They all have such colorful personalities. They also have different parenting styles, and all their kids are from different age groups. I'm very excited to learn from them kasi usually when you hear parenting stories from others, you sort of say, hey, parang that might work for me too. So let's meet them and let's have a conversation on a mother's timeless care. Please welcome our Wondermoms, Flo, Angelica, and Dolls. Hi!
Thanks for having us.
Welcome to Care Conversations, mommies. I know na nakapag-warm up na kayo ng mga chikahan kanina, but now we'll share it with others. Just so everyone knows you all a bit more, let's start siguro with you introducing yourselves. Tell us a bit about yourself, your kids, and how would you describe your parenting style? So, Mommy Flo.
So I'm Flo. I'm a boy mom. I have two boys, both toddlers. One is 3, yung isang 1-year-old. Parehong nasa peak na talaga nung kakulitan nila eh. I would say I'm a go with the flow type of mom. I would go for positive parenting style.
We'll get to know more about what that style is later, but let's go to you, Mommy Angelica. Hi.
Hi, I'm Angelica. I have 2 sons, like Mommy Flo. I'm also a boy mom, but my children are older. I have a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old, Mateo and Marco. I am a well-balanced mom, I'd like to say. Like, I can discipline them, but I'm also a fun mom. Like, I have that balance. So now that they're preteens, you know, it's easier, but I feel you because I've been there. It will get better. This too shall pass.
Thank you. I need that.
We'll hear more tips about that. Communication, open
Yes,
communication with kids
Good
later.
and bad sides, you know, it's welcome.
Yeah. How about you, Mommy Dolls? Hello.
Hi, I'm Mommy Dolls, diba? I'm 55 years old, diba? Half of your age na.
Ay,
bata
hindi,
pa
not at
kayo.
all.
So, long way to go pa kayo sa pagpalaki ng bata. I've been there actually, diba?
So parang progression.
Yeah, oo. Same with you. Dalawa din ang aking anak, but they already grown up. 27 and 24 years old. As a mama ko. Sasabi ko kasi, iba na tayong kayo kasi bata pa. I'm a conservative mom. Very strict. Masasabi ko nga conservative ako. At the same time, pag nung dumating na sila nung 18, I gave them freedom na. But still, up to now, 27 na, ganun pa rin ako sa kanila.
Diba? Iba't ibang mga style, and we're gonna dig deeper into those different styles, and hopefully you can share more stories about your parenting style. And we are going to play a little game kasi here on Care Conversations, dinadaan natin sa game. So as you see, there are whiteboards and markers and tissue right in front of you. We will play a game called Raise Me Up. So magsasabi ako ng isang scenario or isang prompt, and you will draw your answer and then explain later on. So yeah, please get one whiteboard and one marker each. All right. Okay, first, draw or write something that best describes you as a mom. Ay. Draw or write something that best describes you as a mom. Hindi naman yung sobrang-obrang work of art. Pwede lang yung mga doodle-doodle. And to everyone who is watching us, you can join us as well. Of course, you can share this video and then you can also comment your stories. You can answer the question, describe yourself as a mom. Or emoji, drop kayo ng emoji na describes you as a mom. Mommy Flo, I can see yeah, go ahead.
It's a heart. Every day, whatever I do, I make sure na it's for nurture, it's towards nurturing their whole being. So, and happy because whatever I do, I really love the craft of motherhood.
Mommy Angelica, are you
Done. Passing my papers.
Wow.
Okay. All right. It's the best I could do.
No,
Okay?
very nice.
Okay.
Oo.
So, I am generally a happy person that loves a lot, and my number one source of love is from God. So that's why I know and I'm confident that I'm raising also generally happy, loving children because our partner is God. I'm a solo parent, by the way. So yeah, He's our father, He's our provider. So I believe that we are where we are a family because we have our foundation in Christ.
Ang ganda. Wow!
Grabe! Na-pressure talaga tong heart ko.
Tigre yan, tigre.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, it is. That's the reality. Diba? I don't know kung, alam mo, bibigyan ko yung mami na mayroong hindi nagagalit sa anak.
Pero, Mommy Dolls, let's define what for you is a tiger.
A tiger.
Mom.
Kasi every time nagagalit daw ako sa mga anak ko. Mami, you look like a tiger. Dalawa siya. Una po tiger yan, pero ngayon, pusa na siya. Oh, kaya 'di ba, yung una, tiger ako. So itong lumaki na yung mga anak ko, kailangan ko na ding alisin yung pagiging tiger ko. Kasi iba na ang approach ko sa kanila ng bata.
Well, thank you for sharing that,
Thank
Mommy
you,
Dolls. I
thank
think talaga it's so important to know, and this is coming from a conversation also we have earlier, parang how we are as parents or how we are as moms is informed or na-affect yun nung kung ano pinagdaanan natin, syempre. And we're not just coping to raise kids, we're not just coping and adjusting to being a mom, pero tao din tayo, di ba? We're a human being with our own problems. And minsan talaga hindi maiwasan, di ba, na you get to bring that home. Pero like you said, we adjust, di ba? Tweaking. Let's see, malayo pa nga ang journey namin, but we will learn from you, Mommy Dolls. Okay, I have to say good job sa inyong mga drawing sa first round. Let's go to the next. Ito naman mas fun to i-draw. Next scenario. Please draw your idea of self-care. Yes, Mommy
Okay,
Flo?
this is my symbol for self-care. Wow, symbol siya.
Wow, a heart pero may shading.
Tsaka may question mark.
Oh my God.
Very artsy.
Wow, nga, para siyang may hidden meaning.
Kasi,
Okay.
kasi di ba I have a 1-year-old and the 3-year-old, so medyo new pa talaga. There will come a time na you're really so into motherhood, you will forget about yourself. Di ba? Alam natin yun eh. Di ba may ganun parang, and there are instances, pag tinatanong ako about self-care, and then I will question myself, naligo ba ako? I mean, may ganyan, di ba? Totoo yun eh. Di ba? Parang, you want to take a shower, pero clingy yung baby mo eh. Parang so, sige, mamaya na lang, unahin na kita. And then before you know it, it's 11 in the evening already, and then 12, and then yung talagang sobrang sarap at napakabangong shower mo will happen 1 in the morning already. Pero ang sarap. Di ba? Parang, it's still self-care for you. So, I mean, it's a question mark. I put a question mark here because dadating talaga yung time na parang, teka lang, nag-self-care ba ako? Pero I will remember how much I love my kids. And so I will remember I have to take care of myself because how can they take care of themselves when ako nakikita nila, they don't know how to take care of myself, diba? So for me, that's self-care. Sometimes I forget, but when I remember how I love my children, I remember and I do that. So, yeah.
I love that. I loved all your stories and whatever form of self-care it is. Basta yung parang nakaka-recharge kayo, nakakapuno ng puso. Keep doing that kasi that's what will keep us mommies going. Okay, next scenario. Please draw or you could write words that come to mind when your child is throwing a tantrum or when your child is going through a meltdown. Yeah, you can also, of course, share in our comment section how you feel, a word to describe when your child throws a tantrum. So, to everyone watching us, you can join our conversation. Syempre, in the comment section, mag-share din kayo ng inyong parenting stories. Okay? Mommy Dolls, let's start naman with you. Ay! Wala.
Blanco siya. Actually kasi,
On the words.
So deep also.
when you said na backtrack ko yung aking
Yeah.
since na yung interview ko, tinanong din sa akin,
Yeah.
how do I handle the tantrums yung aking mga anak? It's because wala akong naalala ng tantrums yung aking mga anak. Sabi ko, is it because I'm strict? Kaya, kahit gusto kong umiyak, bawal, ganun. Hindi, wala talaga. Not because I am strict. Wala akong nakitang nag-tantrums yung anak.
Mommy Flo?
Hindi yan ox ha, okay yan.
Okay.
It's okay. Ito, peak ng tantrums yung ganitong age, diba? So, lalo si Kuya, yan na, si Francis, our 3-year-old. Nung una, hindi mo, as a first-time mom, syempre, nung una talaga, bakit? Wag, ganyan. Tapos iiyak siya. And mom guilt is super real, diba? Tapos, masakit sa puso pag sasabihin, bakit mo kasi ako pinalo? Diba? Tapos parang, bakit nga ba? Parang ganyan. So, I wrote and drew okay because I changed my style. Yun nga, nag-positive parenting ako. Kami ni husband. Okay because it's okay to feel that way.
Oh my God, that takes so much patience. But if parang yun yung nagiging effect, diba? Like with your kids, parang it's so worth it. Okay, patience. And, Mommy Angelica? Yeah.
Hugs for us.
Pag nagtatantrum.
Yes. Well, like Mommy Dolls, very minimal tantrums for my boys growing up. But when, in the instance that they do, I let them cry. I let them expel whatever feelings that they have that as children, as toddlers, they can't really verbalize that. They can't articulate it. They can't explain it. They just feel. They have so much of those feelings. So I let them cry, I let them scream, I let them go whatever. And then they get tired eventually, right? So there's may hangganan din naman yun. So I'm like, okay, are you okay? Are you ready? Do you want to talk about it? Then they'll express themselves, I don't really understand what happens. Sabi ko, yeah, I know, sometimes it happens to us also adults, we have our bad days. So sometimes that happens to me too, but I don't throw a tantrum. What I do is I just try to be quiet first, I breathe, so I explain. And then, okay, it's okay. It's okay to feel those feelings. All feelings are valid.
Kaninong parenting style at story kayo nakarelate? You can share that with us in the comment section kung kay Mommy Dolls ba, kay Mommy Angelica, or kay Mommy Flo. And eto, you can also answer our next question. So this one, you can either draw or write your answer. When you need parenting advice, where do you usually go to, or who do you usually ask? No pressure, draw or write. Yeah. Where do you usually go for parenting tips? And to everyone watching us, you can share as well pag kailangan nyo ng parenting tips. Is there a person you go to? Is there a website you check? May resource ba kayo na favorite yung pinupuntahan? You can share that with us as well. Okay, I think we'll start with you, Mommy Flo, because you are ready.
These are my parents. This is my mom and my dad, and also there's God. This is my depiction of God. Gusto ko kung ano sana yung ginagawa din ng parents ko before. Parang how do you handle this? Pag hindi ko na alam. Yung feeling natin dead end na, diba? I ask my parents. And sometimes when my parents are also syempre busy or hindi ko rin sila nakakausap, I ask God. I always ask God na God, I ask for this I really want to be a mom. But please bless me and Franco to be the best parents for Francis and Frankel. So they will grow to be the people that they are meant to become. Ganun yung lagi naming prayer for them. So yeah, my parents and Papa God.
Oh, how nice. I love that. How about you, Mommy Angelica?
Me, I have a strong group of mommy friends and parents who I don't just talk to for advice for parenting, but in life in general, who share the same faith and also have similar aged children. So it really helps to have that support group. And of course, my mom, because my mom is with us in our home, so she gets to see my kids growing up also. So, of course, because I'm a solo parent, parang having her there also to help me, assist me, and just cheer us on,
That's so sweet. How about you, Mommy Dolls?
Ito siya.
Ay!
Noon, wala. Now, I go with the flow. Pastor sa aking video group and friends. Ngayon kasi medyo complicated ba ang mga kabataan ngayon. So ngayon, nag-ano ko, kung ano yung sige, bahala kayo dyan. Pero at the end of the day, sa akin din Ako, lumaki ko sa palo. Kung si nanay, sorry if I'm going to tulong kung ako tigre, si nanay dragon.
The mother.
Yes, oo. Kaya actually talaga, ayokong i-apply yun. Pero dahil dun sa experience ko, dahil sa nangyari sa buhay ko, naging ganun ako. But nung lumaki na sila, ineliminate ko na yan. Ayoko na maging ganun. Kaya nga naging TV na ako.
Actually, I think talaga before, no, the generation of our parents, hindi uso yung asking around so much. At least now, swerte ang mga mommies now because there are so many support groups, conversations like this na parang makaka-relate ka, makakakuha ka ng tips. So, yeah. Eto naman, next scenario. Okay, let's get our tissue and burahin natin ang nakalagay sa whiteboard. Ito naman, words. Last scenario, please write. What is the one bilin or reminder that your mom always told you na tumatak sa'yo talaga? Diba, meron ganyan. May mga ganyan pa sila. Kapag tumanda ka na, maalala mo, sinabi ko to. Yan, ganyan sila. And sure enough, when you grow older, naaalala mo. So, one bilin or reminder that your mother always told you na talagang tumatak sa inyo. You can share that also, comment to everyone watching. Share your most unforgettable bilin ni nanay.
It's not from my mom, but sa ka-office mate ko, yung nag-work ako sa rector, na maging failure ka sa lahat ng bagay, but never in marriage life.
Pero not ako, I don't see any failure. I believe for your kids, you are enough. Thank you, Mommy Dolls. How about you, Mommy Flo?
It's a gift because I would always remember both my parents. They would always remind me and my sister to always share. You share whatever you have. And my husband and I would like to share that value to them so that when they grow up, they will also learn to share.
Oh, thank you, Mommy, for sharing that with Mommy Flo. Now you're sharing it to your kids. How about you, Mommy Angelica?
Yeah, my mom is not really, she's not like me, and I'm very talkative and expressive. So, but then when she speaks, it's full of wisdom. So it's really, it might sound so hard. It's not for everybody, but then it works for me and it works for my kids. But putting God first in all things, and because His standard is excellence. I'm gonna cry. Because His standard is excellence. Everything that we will do is also excellence. You would want that. I want excellence for me, for everything that I do. And I want my kids to see that having God, having that relationship, they will also overflow with excellence as well in even the little things like a drawing or like being just good kids, you know, that's already excellence in my eyes, and it's also excellence in God's eyes. So if you put God first, then it will just flow, and kindness will be a part of that, generosity will be a part of that, and it's a ripple effect for everything else in their lives, in our lives.
So beautifully said at dahil dyan.
Thank you so much.
Oh, perfect way to end the conversation, I feel. And I think we saw from your three stories, you know, we all have different parenting styles, but at the end of the day, we do what we do kasi we believe it's what's best for our kids, because we all just want the best for our kids. So thank you so much, Mommy Flo, Mommy Angelica, and Mommy Dolls. I'm pretty sure na after mag-cut dito, tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang chikahan. But yeah, please do share also what your favorite lesson or takeaway from our mommies are for today here in our comment section. And you can also share with us what topics you might want us to talk about in future care conversations. So, for this episode, that's it, and we will see you next time.